if you put $5 into Bitcoin last year, your $5 would be worth $10 in savings. If you put $500 in there, now it'd be $1,000 in savings. 1 year, right? So
Right.
I'm using it as a hedge against inflation because I'm getting older, and I'm using it as a master savings plan because it goes up and down. But if you look out over 2, 3, 4 years, it's going up, 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 up. I need what I have to last me through my 70s and 80s, God willing, if that's that's what's going to be the case. And banks aren't going to do that. They're just not going to do that. So every move I make, I want to make it as not as a boss, but as a person who's an owner of everything or every decision he makes. And that's what would be my lesson to musicians, even in music, because we didn't talk so much about music. But if I play a note and that damn note ain't supposed to be what I want it to be, guess whose fault it is? It's mine.
Right.
Who am I blame? If that phrase don't come out the way it's supposed to, it's only because I didn't practice it. That's ownership. And it starts right there with musicians. If you only got 2 people on your Facebook page, it's yours.
Yeah. You're getting ready to go on tour before we wrap up. You're getting ready to go on tour. What are some of the places that you're going to go to?
Some adult bars.
Remember, you said that, not me.
You okay? I gotta be serious. Okay. Well, not that I wasn't, but Charlotte. I gotta do Charlotte. I gotta do Charlotte, DC, Boston. Charlotte, DC, Boston, Baltimore, St. Louis, Cleveland. I'm missing some. I'm missing a couple. I usually do about 10 to 15 a year now because, like I said, because when I go out, I'm going to be on the road. I'm also going to be doing studio sessions because I'm going to do a tribute to John Clemmer.
Right.
And that'll take a week. And another week, I'll do something else. I'm going to do the Latin piece in Boston. My touring is not only just touring, but it's also recording in different places as well.
How do you pick your places that you go to?
They pick me.
They do?
Yeah. Even I don't have an agent. They call my number, or they call the number, or they email us on the website, and then we talk numbers. And that's another thing too. I'll tell you this story if you got time.
Go ahead.
This is the story that defines, I think, what I'm talking about. When Boney James was at his I shouldn't have said his name. When an artist was on, it was smooth jazz artist that's top, he refused to let other people who played saxophone onto that date that he was playing on. So there were many saxophone players who actually couldn't really get off and even if they had hit on smooth jazz radio, because that they wouldn't allow the promoters wanted that crossover money, let's just say. So once and for that money, they were willing to just discount black saxophonists, right? Well, if this is what it takes to bring him in, then y'all can't play. The agent told me this. This isn't me. An agent told me this. That's when I decided, no, F this. My father, like I said before, taught me to outthink and outwork this. So I think it was Cleveland. It was Cleveland. When one of these things happened, I said to myself, no, this is what I'm going to do. I know from my days with Lloyd Legante, Savord, and just other jazz bands along the way, or other bands along the way, how to do this. So I got with a very local, small club, and I called them and I said, look, I know what your club is like. I know how many sales you got. I'll do this for damn near nothing. Just give me the CD money for the first night. When you make money, then we're going to talk. Went in there, sold them out. They ain't made tons of money. So then I talked to them again, because this is what's going to cost for night 2, night 3, night 4. By the time I finished, I was the only act in that club's history, or maybe even the city, that played 5 nights straight selling them out, 2 shows a night.
That's crazy.
I made more money doing that than I would have done. And plus I met people. We got, email addresses. I sold product into the thousands a night. So, I mean, that's how you go around the problem, or a challenge. Because my goal is not to be concerned about anybody else's money but my own. Right. So when I go to Cleveland now, all people have to do is call me Cleveland. He knows he's going to sell out. So that's the way I operate. But you have to make sure you think, rather than to just jump on stage and say, everybody say, oh,